Testing, testing. Are we live? Live. Just so you guys know, Trent has a surprise for you today. I'm excited. Trent just laughed. I don't know if he took that seriously or not. We're just kind of waiting to roll up, I guess. You know, I have a specialty beer today, and it's actually not that special. It's just a regular beer, but you know, it's Friday night. I need to chill out. I was gonna grab one of my big boys, but I wasn't sure if I should crack it open, if I should save it for later. Kind of one of those moods right now. I might save. It's one of my holiday ones. I have two. You can't get them anymore. I have two left. I was thinking about having one today, but I might save it for tomorrow. Trent might go buy a stout or something like that. That's what he might be drinking. I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you. What a day, guys. I mean, did you guys see silver? I saw silver. I was like, holy smokes, we knew it, that was coming. I would have expected $100 to hold more relatively better, considering that we're peaked at 125. But hey, I guess that's trading.
In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
Disclaimer, not financial advice, guys. We're not liable for any personal financial decisions. This show was created for entertainment purposes only, so thank you for showing up today. Guys, if you haven't already and you want to be a part of the Brew Crew, please smash that golden like button, guys, if you want to be part of this action right there. You see that energy? I don't think I've even heard a disclaimer be read any faster in my entire life. It felt like it was like early 2000s soap op female commercial ad for Viagra. Guys, please hit the subscribe button right here too. Ring-a-ding-ding. Oh my goodness, look at that. Fancy subscribe. I like it, man. Ring-a-ding-ding. And you ring that bell, guys. You can find us over there in that corner for YouTube. And hit us up over there on Kick and Rumble. Guys, I ain't gonna lie. You Rumble. I had a little error over there right now. We were able to make it go live, but it did not allow us to create a title or a description or even the thumbnail. So while we were going in here, the reason why I read that disclaimer so fast is I was looking at the Rumble thing. I'm like, Rumble, it says Saturday special. It's not Saturday yet. Why is that there? That's supposed to be there tomorrow. But it is there. We have two people viewing over there. So congratulations, my two viewers over there in Rumble. You guys found us over everything. So, you know, Mozart makes babies smart. Guys, today on the channel, I have a Voodoo Juice Force range. It's actually one of my faves. I actually really like Voodoo ranges. So shout out to Voodoo. I'm thinking about checking out the Black Raven brewery in some time. I was going to do it today. I totally spaced my train of thought. That's the problem with my job, guys. When you drive a truck and you see so much stupidity in a day, your brain gets fried from stupidity, and I forget the important things like checking out breweries. So I'm going to get a little ASMR pop. AMSR, like that. Spell it out for me, guys. ASMR. Does you even hear the pop coming through?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Guys, get a little Trump action in there. I actually heard there's some new information coming out about him about the Epstein files, but I have no idea what it is, so I haven't taken a look at it. I'll have to take a peeksy-weeksy later. I don't really know. Some people said it was pretty. Some people said it was pretty bad, but I guess the truth, we shall find out everything, you know. And plus, they're very terrible at redacting names. That stuff's driving me nuts. Just like this, we're almost there, guys. We're almost teensy weensy bitsy there. They're almost. We're not quite there. We're almost. It's very close. It's not quite there. You guys see, it's still coming out. Like, look at my shirt. It's still coming. I'm almost there. I just don't want to overfill it. It's going. It's coming. It stops. It's a little bit more. A little more. I don't want to overfill it. It's all, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm just jacking it on. You know, I'm trying to get through the hour as fast as we can. I'm just kidding again. Those 2 jokes in one. I'm just having fun, guys. BSing you. Yeah. What's up, Daniel Kaufman? Hey, John. Axe2221. What is up, everybody? We have Real Meta in here. What's up, Real Meta? Everybody else over there on YouTube that hasn't said anything yet, welcome into the Brew Crew show. So there you go. What do you got for us, Trent?
Well, today I'm bringing you another Wrapped Like a Mummy, hazy triple IPA from Monkish Brewing Company, coming in at 10.1%. You know, my dad, when he was in high school, you know, God bless him, he's historically not been the best, you know, writer or speller, but he's getting better over time. But you know, his grammar hasn't always been his, you know, biggest strong suit. He's like actually he's gotten a lot better. You know, he's actually on our city council for the city where I live in, and he's doing good, you know. But anyways, he made my mom do his history paper in high school because they were high school sweethearts, right? And he made my mom write his history paper for him. And she made a typo when she wrote it that said that Hitler was wrapped in a blanket, but the typo said Hitler was raped in a blanket. And then the you know, the teacher thought it was his paper because, you know, it is. And then he like put him on blast and in front of the class, and you know, stuff that you used to get away with in the 80s. You can't put a kid on blast anymore, you know.
I wish you could. I still do. I just don't do it publicly.
Anyways, here's my ASMR pop. What got me on that tangent was the name of the beer, by the way. Wrapped Like a Mummy. Anyways, I know that was obvious. But ASMR pop. Yeah, where is Pepe at, John?
We have 2 votes in for Juice Force right now, Trent.
For what?
For the poll.
Oh, what's the poll?
Wrapped Like a Mummy or Juice Force.
Oh, okay.
We gotta get some more. Hey, what's your beer rated at?
Rated at? Like on Untapped?
No, I mean, like, what's its alcohol volume per can?
Oh, 10.1%.
All right, there you guys go. I mean, he has a higher. I only got 9.5, but mine's a smaller can, so you gotta take that in consideration. I should take that picture and put that in the Discord for Daily. This is for you, Daily. I'm doing this on stream for you, because you're the show advocate for it. Mom, this isn't because I'm an alcoholic. I promise. You guys like that? I like that a lot. I got beer on my fingertips.
Hey, now if I hold mine up, take a screenshot of it.
Of you?
Yeah, for the Discord.
Okay. Well, I'll zoom in. All right, I just took a picture of myself.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Say, mummy.
Mummy.
Did you ever watch that early 2000s show Rocket Man?
No.
He's like the dude. They're on Mars, and the car flips over on one of the scientists. And this guy, he's a goofball, but he ends up passing all the tests, and he's the guy that gets substituted in. And he's like, dude, you gotta say, "Mommy, please, mommy." So he's like, "Please, mommy, please." He's like, "George, I'm coming, George, I'm coming." Keep saying it. Mommy needs you. And he's like, oh man.
Hey, so I'm going to a brewery anniversary, the one that I was telling you about earlier in the month. I'm going to
Are
the
you?
anniversary tomorrow, so I'm going to be
Buy me a
taking.
ticket?
Huh?
Did you get me a ticket too?
If you're going to come down here,
Well, you said you could pick me up all the bottles.
well, I can pick you
Whoa.
up. I don't need to have a separate ticket in order to get bottles for you. I can buy as many bottles as I want once I'm in line. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna be taking a lot of pictures of different pours and stuff tomorrow for X. So I don't know if I get too busy and you're not too busy, I might just spam you with a bunch of pictures. If you want to help post them on X or whatever.
I like that picture, Trent. That's a good selfie. If I hold it still, I want somebody to recognize it. It's still like a whole thing.
Guys, not financial advice.
This is the picture I tried taking of you when I was taking the selfie. It was like a selfie within a selfie. If you actually look at my glasses, like,
Yeah.
look at my glasses, guys. That's how reflective they are. Check this out. Like, look, it's a selfie within a selfie within a video.
I try not to
with-
look at your glasses too much when we're making thumbnails. I'm like,
It's okay. People make fun of me. My mom's all like, Tyler, people go see your house. I'm like, that's okay. I intentionally show them my house. But if people want to look at my glasses backwards, you could do that too. I think it may make it a little more difficult on yourself. Look, you see anything over there of interesting? Someone screenshot and send it to me. I want to see what you see.
Well, so for news today, the thing is, we are getting a government shutdown.
I heard that was a maybe.
No.
Wait, did it pass one house but not the second house?
Yes.
This is making it really difficult trying to get our EIN number and
I know.
and doing my tax return.
I know. Well, apparently the head of the IRS said that no one's tax returns are going to get delayed, but I don't know.
see how that can even happen.
I don't know.
It's like, is he even responsible doing that? Can he be like, hey guys, IRS, you guys are working for free?
Yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, the shutdown is happening. So,
So have we figured out any more about the facts and the EIN number?
no. Same thing I was telling you the other day was we need to call. Like,
I just don't even know what to do.
I know.
They can pay whoever they want. They just print the money. They actually have 12 machines, Mr. John. Elon Musk was talking about that. They have 12 machines where they make the money out of thin air. 12 computers.
Let's see. Let's throw me up on the screen. Bam. Okay.
Daniel, if crypto doesn't work out for you, you'd make a really good truck driver. You talk like one.
Let's see here.
Did you see Watch Your Guru? I was irritated at them. They said Kevin Hassett became the thing, and I shared it. That's congratulations, Kevin. And then Watch Your Guru was wrong. It wasn't Kevin Hassett. It was Kevin Washer, or whatever it was.
Oh.
I was
Really?
like, thanks, Watch. Yeah, they wrote it wrong. And I had to go in there and make an apology statement and delete it because I was like, I'm not keeping it in there.
Huh. That's funny because I wrote a script on that today, and I got the name right in the script, so I must have seen the updated,
Tasty.
corrected version of it.
Really?
But,
Did it say the other one? Because I was kind of curious if they corrected it. Because I deleted it because I was like, this is not right. This is wrong. I'm kind of curious now. Now you have to me. Oh, yep. Trent.
yeah.
Trent, look. Guys, I know you're going to look at something that's inappropriate, but it's not that inappropriate. Share this tab. See? Look. President Trump says he passed and appointed Kevin Hassett as Fed chair, but he didn't want him to let him go from administration. Wait, what? Oh, I misread that. Never mind.
Oh, passed on appointing.
Kevin Hassett, and then appointed Kevin Warsh.
Yes.
Or
Okay.
they edited this. That could also be it. They could have edited it after they posted it. The only way to know is to go back in time. You know, this guy makes me think of like that 70s show. Did you ever watch that 70s show?
Not really.
No. I watch because my mom watches my wife watches it, not my sister or my mom.
Your sister wife?
My bad. Word stumble.
Yeah, so let's take a little field trip through Watcher Guru for like the last week or so. Is that okay? So today, actually, you know what? I'm gonna walk us back in time.
Daniels BUY, not buy a hooker, because buy like that's like the hooker passed you by.
I'm gonna walk us back in time to right about here. Okay, so look, on January 28th, you know, we were learning that. Oh, actually, hold on, let me go back. Okay, there we go. On January 27th, right, they reported that Tether now holds 140 tons of gold worth 23 billion US dollars. This is the crazy part. The largest known non-sovereign gold stash in the world, stored inside a nuclear bunker.
I know where that bunker's at.
Right? Stored inside of a nuclear bunker. Guys, that is absolutely bananas.
You know what else is bananas, Trent? The amount of gold in the world is less than a football stadium amount.
Right. Like, people, do you remember when people in crypto used to speculate that, you know, Ben used to do it a lot, used to speculate that that Tether might fail?
Yeah. Oh, I think this is why Tether is trying to show their strength by not showing that they're not going to fail, because they have so much gold.
Yeah, like,
how much is 23 billion? It's 23 billion. You know, though, Trent, you know that Luna, I don't know how much Bitcoin Luna had, but Luna also had a war chest of like 10 billion and lost it. So it still could fail, right? If they had to spend 23 billion to try to repeg it.
True, but Luna wasn't sitting on gold, right?
And they were very inflationary when.
Yeah, you know, and the thing about this is that this is just their gold, $23 billion in gold. So how many US dollars do they have in one-to-one reserve? How many treasury bonds and T-bills and stuff like that do they have? How much Bitcoin do they have?
I'm gonna ask Rock.
Right? Like, to me, this means that Tether can't fail. And I don't mean can't, like, you know, I'm using hyperbole. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible, but to me, this means Tether kind of can't fail. So there's that. And then on January 27th, gold hit another new all-time high, $5,200, and then it was going to go on to surpass it that same week as well.
To answer your question, they have 192 total reserve assets is 192 billion.
Yeah.
So I mean that means if gold, they're mostly gold backed.
Yeah.
If they have 140. Wait, never mind. Take it back. They have 40. How much gold do they have? 23 billion.
Yeah.
So then they still have like another 100, and that's physical gold, by the way. So that's not paper gold.
Right.
170 billion dollars on other things.
Right. And so they probably have just as much Bitcoin as gold, and they probably have, you know, a bunch of T-bills, treasuries, and then probably a good 100 billion of this is one-to-one reserve US dollars. But man,
did you hear how you can make you could turn lead into gold? Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, we've done it already once.
Dang.
Did you know how?
No.
Take a guess.
Take a guess? I mean,
well,
you'd have to change it at the molecular level, right? So that's some kind of deep science stuff.
They did it by accident. I don't know if that makes you feel any better. They were shooting lead with a particle collider and made milligrams of lead.
Dang.
But you need a particle accelerator to do it, right?
Yeah.
Most people have those lying around.
So, then on January 28th, Bitcoin was tapping $90,000. And on the show, right, like that day, we came on here and we said basically that that Bitcoin failed a retest of $100,000. It was like 98 to be specific, right? But the point is, it ran toward $100,000, and it failed that retest. It failed to break above it. Now on January 28th, what we're seeing is that Bitcoin failed to. Is that Bitcoin tried to retest $90,000 and failed that retest. So now we've seen it fail at 100. We've seen it fail at 90. Here's my premise. I believe that, over the next month or two, I think that we're going to see Bitcoin drop into the 70s and then attempt to run back up toward 80 and fail a retest at 80, right? Like, now whether it's going to keep doing that or not, like whether it's going to break under 70 and then come back up and fail that retest, I don't know. I obviously can't even tell you with 100% certainty what I'm saying right now. I'm just saying, my as much as I can project out right now, I think that we're going to see Bitcoin fall into the mid 70s and then fail a retest at 80 as it runs back up. So failed it at 100, failed at 90. I think we're going to see it fail at 80. And there's that. And then come to S&P 500 was making a new all-time high on January 28th. Here's the part of the answer to our question. 15% of Tether's portfolio is in gold. So, and then, Federal Reserve paused interest rates on Wednesday, January 28th, remaining at 3.5 to 3.75%. Here's what's so bearish about that. It's not that, well, actually, I'll get into that in a minute. So then just in the White House to discuss cryptocurrency market structure legislation, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, that passed the Senate today. So, and then, bam, on the 28th, gold hits a new all-time high of 5,400. Later that same day, breaking, gold surpasses $5,500 for the first time in history. And then, bang, right afterwards, $105 billion worth of crypto longs liquidated in the past 60 minutes. And then right after that, bang, silver reaches a new all-time high of $120. Like, what is going on? There was so much action this week. And then we come to the next morning, January 29th, and boom, $140 million. Sorry, $1 billion. No, that's million. I'm sorry. $140 million worth of crypto longs liquidated in the past 60 minutes. And then the cascade starts. Bitcoin falls under 86. Bitcoin falls under 85. And then we see U.S. Senate block spending package, bringing government closer to shutdown. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Bam, Bitcoin falls under 84. All of this is yesterday, Thursday. $200 billion wiped out from the crypto market cap in the past 24 hours. And then, here's what was so ironic. Yesterday, Gold was correcting just a little bit when he did this, but El Salvador buys $50 million worth of gold. Ironically, right before it absolutely tanks. That shows you, by the way, I think, that and we know this just by observation, and I don't mean to clown on El Salvador, but like El Salvador is not like a world power, right? They don't pull any
they're a
strings.
world power.
They're what?
They're definitely world power.
Well, not a top one. They don't pull any strings anywhere, is my point. Or else, I mean, I don't think they would have bought the top.
Shout out to Mercury Green for reposting the stream.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, like I don't think they would have bought the top if they were pulling the strings, or if they were in the in crowd of who pulls the strings. But so ironically, they do that, and then, bam, Bitcoin falls under 82,000. Bunch of longs being liquidated. Okay, then 14 hours ago, President Trump officially President Trump officially selects Kevin Warsh as new Federal Reserve Chair. Now, here's what's so bearish about this, actually. Long term, is it going to be bearish? I don't believe so. But Warsh has been on, and when I say Warsh, I'm not talking about how your grandfather, who was born in the 1930s, pronounces the word wash. Okay, this is just the guy's last name, Kevin Warsh.
Warshy.
But here's what's bearish about this. Kevin Warsh is on the record saying that he wants to tighten and restrict the Federal Reserve balance sheet. He doesn't want to buy assets right now and add them to the Fed balance sheet. So what the markets are beginning to price in my opinion, is that the markets are pricing in rate cut, because Trump is saying, hey, Trump was on the record saying that Kevin Warsh is going to lower rates without any pressure, right? So the market is pricing in lower rates without necessarily getting true quantitative easing, right? Rates will lower, but full quantitative easing is when rates are lowering and the Fed is buying assets and adding them to the balance sheet, right? Rates are lowering and liquidity is being added. And Kevin Warsh is on the record saying, hey, I want to tighten the Fed balance sheet. I want to restrict it. I don't want to buy assets right now. And so the market is saying, oh, great. Yeah, we're going to get rate cuts. That's cute. But we're not going to get an expansion of the balance sheet. And that means liquidity. That means money flowing into those assets so that profits can be taken from it and flow downward. Right? Like, bonds are the biggest market in the world, right? And if the Fed is expanding that, pouring money into that, then that money is going to flow from bonds to the stock market, to precious metals, to crypto, right? Like we need to see that that liquidity come in to markets, and then bam. Right afterwards, like, gold falls under $5,000. $3.15 trillion wiped out from gold and silver's market cap in the past 24 hours. Gold crashing below $4,700, falling over 13% in a single day. And then here's what made us think yesterday that, Senate officially passed his bill to avoid U.S. government shutdown, but that's just the Senate. The House has not met to do anything about that, and they're not going to before midnight, and they're not going to meet over the weekend. And our best hope at not getting a government shutdown is that they come early Monday morning with a deal. Other than that, guys, we're right back in the thick of it. What happened just days into the last government shutdown? Just days into it. I mean, like 6 days into it. The October 10th mass liquidation event. I'm not saying that they're correlated. Like, I know correlation is not causation. I get it. But I'm just pointing it out. Do with it what you will. And then finally, just in, silver crashes below $80, falling over 30% in a single day. And in the most unexpected turn of events, silver is behaving more like Bitcoin than Bitcoin is. So, what do you think about all that?
I think it's pretty interesting. I'm banting back and forth with Pepe right now about silver. Yes, he said you can't sell silver without taking a 30% hit, and I was like, funny, because I did. I did. Did you see Daniel Kaufman, Trent?
No.
He said he was saying buy a hooker, BY, and I was like, oh, that's like walking by a hooker. You meant to say buy a hooker, like you're buying BUY. And then John goes, bye, Daniel, with BYE. LOL, Daniel.
And what's up, everyone that I didn't see come in while I was reading? Welcome in, Banana Republic. Welcome in. Was that Flat Smack? Ewar 99?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, that is Flat Smack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ewar 99. Mr. Flat Smack is 99 years old today.
Welcome in, Mercury Queen. Thanks for reposting the stream. Welcome in, Crypto Queen 1997.
Don't forget
Welcome in, Pepe.
The like button. Pepe.
And as always, thank everybody for joining us.
Dude, there's so much we can cover today, Trent.
Gonna dive on into some charts.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay.
We're not. We're gonna dive on into CoinGlass.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. And then we're gonna do charts. I want to see what Bitcoin outflows today, inflow today. Bitcoin had a 15 million inflow, which is actually not a huge amount. Total inflows 55 billion. Total inflows today 15 billion. Not a killer day, but still a day is a day. Ethereum had 100 million outflow. Gross. Solana had 11.3 million outflow. Wow, look at Bitwise. They dumped a lot of Solana. I just don't I don't understand how they swing such large numbers so violently. Oh my god, are they just don't believe, or they just trying to make a quick profit? Canary 2.79, Franklin and 21 shares. Also bought XRP today. Maybe they're trying to make it up for the freaking all that Grayscale dump yesterday, because they're all like, we don't like Grayscale. We want to kick them out for the party. We are bearish forever and ever. You can't be a bearish forever and ever and ever, Pepe, because we all know that you like Pepe. So joke's on you. Joke is on you.
Hey, but Pepe, T-Square did talk about it when he sold silver. Without taking about a loss. Okay, something like that. I don't know if I get it, but.
Well, the longs are coming back in. I mean, yesterday we were looking, they were way down here.
Yeah.
So people are longing. They're not super strong yet on the 7-day, but they are long on the daily.
Yeah,
wow,
I think we're getting a little relief rally, but I think it's very weak.
I think we might get relief rally to 87 to the you can't see it because it's not on my screen. Yeah. To the 21 trend. That's right. Okay. 86 maybe.
Fair.
We'll see. Which is still a lower high. Best case scenario.
Yeah.
A lot of liquidity below us, Trent, at 83,100. A lot of liquidity up over 84. You get a little squeeze, man. Look at this little jelly roll spot, man. We could totally fit in this jelly roll spot, which happens to be 87,000. I didn't even look at this before I made that call, guys, because that's how the champs do it. We know the levels, what they're going to, without having to deep dive in there. But we deep dive because we want to prove to ourselves that we made the right call without knowing that what we did.
Yeah.
This is why I told everyone to sell. Bam. Bam, negative 40% dump. Yeah, I used to hold BAM. I was up on that for a minute.
So I might go put a limit order for a short in at $86,500.
That would be good. Jet. I would agree with that. All right, we're done coin glass. We're coming over to Bitcoin because it's cooler. It smells nicer too. It smells like somebody just put on aftershave, and you're like, oh yeah, that smells good. Trent, do you own any aftershave?
No, I don't shave.
Have you put on aftershave before?
No.
Oh, it's great, but it burns like tannerite on the skin.
Like
It's something every man
I've
should go through.
probably shaved with a real razor like less than a handful of times in my whole life.
You know, I want to learn how to shave like old school, like the 50s, like straight edge.
Yeah.
You know, they use the old brush, they put it on, and then they have to rinse it off because they keep it sharp. I like to do that, but
no,
I'm afraid
I
I'll
just-
cut my cheek open.
I just use clippers, man. If I'm gonna, shave the cheek area or the neck or whatever, like just run a pair of clippers over that and call it a day.
Did you see the poll, Trent?
No, let me go look.
Yeah, the 1 hour does show like it wants to dump slightly down to the 21, but I don't know. I think we'll maybe come back down to 83, but I definitely think the 50 MA is going to be on the cards.
Hey, guys, there are 8 votes, and I don't think people know what they're voting for. Guys, this is from Monkish Brewing Company. Monkish is the king of
I
the
don't know.
hazy IPA.
Have you tried Voodoo?
Yes,
Have you tried Voodoo?
yes.
They're
Monkish
so
is
good.
king.
They're so good.
Like go you for fun. You should go get in the Monkish group on Facebook, and
You should
'Cause
go
you
take
see-
a screenshot of this and share that in the group.
you see people in there like that live
know
out of
Pepe
state,
voted.
and you can't get it shipped outside of California, and you see people like bartering with each other to send it in the mail, and they're like charging dollars over the going price for a 4-pack to resell these, plus shipping because people want it that bad. And like ain't nobody doing that for a Juice Force. I mean, it's a good beer, but
It's good beer, but I bet you I know what Pepe voted for, Trent.
probably Voodoo.
Voodoo Ranger. Pepe wants to be live. I'm sure he does want to be live, but he's a cartoon character.
Hey, I'm fine with Pepe coming live.
Trent, this is one of the reasons why I think we're going to go up before we go down. And I could be wrong. I mean, it looks like we might be losing a little bit of momentum on the wicks, but we still got our bearish, bullish div, right?
Mhm.
So we got the swing down, right, to a swing up, which I think is a beautiful sign for a bullish div. We still got double greened up momentum coming in. So I'm going, hell yeah. I almost said the F word. Guys, I'm sorry. I've been trying to work on it. If we see the money outflow, we're going out. Okay, we're paying. Okay, we're coming back up. Come back up. We get one nasty fake out. We just get this full on dump. But the momentum still seems like it's going in the right direction. The money flow is still coming in. Yeah, we had some high volume to the downside. But we also take a look at this right here. The strength and Stokes are low with the VWAP not curving down yet. Now, if the VWAP had a full-on curvature to the downside, I would be like, oh, SHIT, it's over. This is a fake out. We don't have that yet. So while we wait to find out what we get, I can see this VWAP possibly going up. So I'm feeling kind of bullish right now on the 4 hour. Then that is my own opinion, and I am entitled to my own opinion, and my opinion is awesome. And then we go over to the 6 hour. Now the 6 hour also shows the VWAP coming up, Stokes strength, bullish div coming in. And I do believe we will get a CME gap to the downside because I think we're going to be pumping into the weekend. So prove me wrong. That is what I am seeing, guys.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. Yeah.
You agree with that? You think that's a good observation? So
Yeah.
you should put a long in right now.
Well, yeah, but I mean, just the risk reward for a long right now is not doing it for me.
Yeah, I could agree with you on that.
Yeah.
The VWAP is moving up. Stokes RSI have some curvature. The momentum on the 12-hour has not convinced me. I like the 4 and the 6 hour. I think that's really good if you want to trade off that. 12-hour is you when I'm looking at the 12-hour, I try to project like 7 candles out. So this is entering into like we're getting close to the Monday territory. So I'm a little more antsy on how the Monday is gonna work out. So it's not totally won me over yet. The money out on the daily time frame, project 6 candles out. We're looking at Wednesday, Thursday next week. The outflow is going down for the money. So I think that whoever said Pepe, was it Pepe? What's up, Dingle? What's crack-a-lacking, man?
Hey.
I think we'll get that pump up, hit that low, catch that resistance. We're back on track. We hit that resistance. It's blink. There we go, right? Just like that, man. Just like that, and we're back down. It doesn't take a whole lot, guys. That's 2 moves. Well, 2 moves away from a nasty crash. Did we get new information on the 2-day today? We did get new information on the 2-day. I got to erase some of my drawing. Okay, the 2-day still shows momentum to the downside. Red drop. We could get another red drop. Good. I'm not saying we are. 3-day doesn't look overly great. High or low. We did confirm a 3-day, and this candle confirmed below. Previously, 3 days we were not below. We were still touching it. It's confirmed below wick to wick below the 200. Now we're so I say candle bearish, man. That's gonna be a bearish couple months, man. I'm probably right on this. I can't say 100%, but I'm like a good portion of that 100% in there, taking a long or short, position on what we have. Now, it would surprise me looking at these candles where we get 3 green candles up, 4 green candles down, 3 green candles up. That doesn't look right to me. That looks like we'll get a couple of candles down further before we go. I don't know if that's like Elio wave theory or whatever, but it's T-square theory. So
what's up, Floofin?
Floofin! The Floofin! What is up?
Hey guys, we got 16 concurrent viewers right now on YouTube. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. Hey, you guys want to hear something embarrassing that I did today?
Oh, I have an embarrassing story too about you.
About me?
Yeah.
All right. I'll go first, and then you can go.
Okay.
So I, the last time Julie was on, this is not a punchline. I don't know how to say it without it sounding like that. But I'm happily married. I don't mean this in a weird way. But when the last time that she went, she came on the show. We were talking before the show, and I was going to send her the thumbnail, and she gave me her number so I could text it to her. And so then, I was going through, I was scrolling through my text. You know how you have just numbers in your text thread sometimes, and you don't save someone's contact?
Yeah.
I was going through, and I was deleting threads and stuff like that, and I saw hers. I was like, oh, that's Julie. Let me add her as an actual contact, right? So I thought I was typing it into just my own iPhone to add a contact, and I typed her name in, and I just typed in Julie Kennis, but I was actually texting it to her. So then I just sent her a text out of nowhere that just had her name on it. And then I was like, I said, sorry, I was scrolling through my texts and updating all the random numbers as actual contacts. And then she just goes, hi, LOL. And I said, then I accidentally typed your name in the text. I said, are you feeling better? LMAO. She said, yeah, incredible that I'm not sore after that. Talking about how she got in a car accident, but... Could you imagine, if I was a weirdo, and
I've gotten some of those texts before, Chuck. But those are my favorite ones to mess with people.
But could you imagine if I was a weirdo and I was adding her? I thought I was adding her name in the contact, and I put
more weird. She didn't have
a
your
heart
name
next
in there.
to it or something.
I had this there was this chick. She was messaging me. He's like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm all like, "Who are you?" She's all like, "Oh, you don't remember me?" And I'm like, "No, I really don't remember you." And then she sends me a picture of like her going like this. It's just like some girl. And what did I do, man? I was dying in my head. Dude, I sent some GIF. I was like, "What the hell am I looking at?" Yeah, I sent that GIF back, and I was dying. Oh my gosh, my wife, she thinks it's the funniest thing ever. I just mess with random people like that. Oh, so it's like, you're so mean, but I'm like, yeah, well, they put themselves in that position. I didn't put myself. I don't send random pictures of you of myself to random people. Hey, you remember this? No, I don't remember that. I don't roll that way. Oh gosh.
Anyway, so hopefully Julie doesn't think I'm too weird, but
did I tell you this other story, Trent, my coworker, before we get back in the charts? Another funny story, guys. I had this Cambodian friend, and he's like 60. I think at the time he was like probably 64. And we were out on the flight line, which is like the airfield that we were working at Boeing, and he was wearing this giant like Eskimo hat, like covers your ears, and it has a big old flap right here that goes down and covers your neck. And like I look at him, I'm like, "What the hell are you wearing?" He goes, "My head's cold." He doesn't have any hair on his head, and so he wears that to keep his head warm. Man, he was driving me nuts with that thing. And I just remember walking down like one of the alleyways, and I found this little sample bottle of women's perfume, and I picked it up. I'm like, "Smell like, oh, this is women's perfume," And throughout the entire day, we were working on a project together. I'd like scoot back, I'd squirt like a sprit on his little Eskimo hat, and my goal was to get him in trouble with his wife. And at the end of the day, he like takes his hat off. He's like, I'm trying to figure out where the smell's coming from. And he's like, "Why do I smell like a French whore?" Oh my gosh, I lost it.
Didn't you say you had an embarrassing story about me?
Yeah, I did. I wasn't sure if I should tell it though.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, okay, guys, we were at me and Trent when we first met. He took me to a Monkish brewery company, and I watched it.
It was the closest thing to it in Georgia, though.
Okay, well, we were at this high-end brewery company, and Trent was giving me all these flavors and samplers, and he got too buzzed, and I watched him walk into the women's bathroom, go to the bathroom, come out, and he didn't even notice. I was like, I'm just not going to say anything. What's up, Francisco?
Rose and Layer Zero got you.
Well, let's do it right now, man. I'm gonna go to Rose. You could go to Layer Zero.
All right.
Rose USDT. What? Oh, I've heard of Rose before. Oh, I'll pull it up in my charts so I can permanently look at it. Why does Rose look interesting to me? Hey Trent, you know what we should look up?
I'll also do Pepe since Pepe's in here.
No, we gotta do another one first.
Yeah.
We'll
do Rose, Layer Zero, Pepe.
In honor of BitBoy.
What's that? Sweet?
No, you remember Strawberry AI?
Oh, yeah. That's not in honor of BitBoy. I'm pretty sure I wrote that script.
Ooh.
I wrote that script because another one of our people tipped us off on it.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
Dingle wants to know, are you still in your short? No, we closed our shorts out in long. Oh, prof. Are you talking to me?
Yes.
No, I closed it.
No, so Dingle, I'm in a slew of shorts on a prop firm. But the other shorts we took our profits on because you got to build up and take profits.
Yeah, we just were talking that it's probably going up to 87, pump through the week and create a CME gap, man. I don't want to give up those gains. I just want to get another entry.
Yeah,
I want to get another entry. Lock it in, baby. Lock it in. Where are we at on Rose? Well, we're still above the 200, so I like that. This is the 1 hour. We did bounce off it. We are getting some curvature. We kind of have a double bottom. We definitely are in for a pump on the 1 hour, how it appears to look. The 4 hour, it's not my favorite time frame, to be honest with you. I really, really, really do not like. You can make the argument of a double top. This to me does look like it ran its course for the next day or two, and I mean that in the nicest way possible, because when I look at charts like this and they barely get a higher high, they almost immediately dump. Like I'm talking like we could see 14 cents on Rose in this weekend. The 1 hour looks good. I do not like how this looks to me. This looks not good. The money flow is okay, but the VWAP is breaking down. I broke down more than it's previously had besides over here, and it could be getting a dump like this. We could get 1, 2, 3, 4 candles coming back down to this red zone. Still be above the 200, but it definitely looks like it is coming down to me. The money flow is good, but the VWAP is not good. Stokes and the strength are in reversal. Green dots usually tend to be a fake up when we're above the zero line. That's how I control them. You could get some gains out of them. Don't get me wrong. You could get like 30-40% gains out of them. But I do think it's saying only 1-2 candles left. 1-2 candles left. Kind of like where I got one like right here. You didn't really get any. The next candle was red, right? And you got a good green dot down here. That one actually turned out to be pretty good. Red dot saying there's some pressure. Here's like one more green dot. That green dot didn't play out. One candle and it was just done. This one, you kind of a little lower, close to the zero line. You kind of got a little bit more moves. Didn't play out. Got another green dot right here and immediately turns red. I'm thinking that this is starting to run out of steam on this time frame. It looks like it's rejecting off the 200 as well. I do think there's some sort of pullback. That does not mean I'm bearish. You could be making a cup and handle currently, and if I said 14 cents, this says 16 cents. You're in that ballpark range. I think the 4 hour and the 12 hour are definitely looking like it needs to reset before we continue. The 1 hour actually doesn't look that bad, but the longer time frames make me think otherwise. So, I would trust my instinct and go with a longer time frame and saying that it putted out. Now, the 15-minute does have a little bit of hope in it. I don't like these candles because this is the momentum wave. We have a thick momentum wave, right? Double green dots, bottom, momentum's coming in. Okay, so we moved this much. We moved from 1905 to 1924. And look how much momentum we've given up. Like a third of that momentum's already halfway to the zero line, and then it hasn't given up anything still. And I guess it's like, whoa, come on, man. The VWAP does look okay. The Stokes are trying straight. I don't think so, man. I think it's going to come up, reject off maybe the 21 if it gets there. If it gets there, I don't know. I would say I would be bearish through the weekend. And I think opening Monday, Sunday evening, we can find out how Monday's going to look. But I think Monday to Wednesday, it could split bullish. Hope that made sense. I don't know if I made sense to myself. Sometimes I talk in riddles, and I'm like, what the hell did I just tell you? But, that's just part of doing the show sometimes. Trent, what do you have opened up?
I'll look at Zero. Can you throw me on the screen?
You are on the screen.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. So, Zero. This is layer 0, guys. Our BidFi VIP signals in our Discord have printed a lot of signals on this. And, for example, I believe that this move right here was in the signals, 40% gains. I believe this move back here might have been in the signals, 18% gains. And this is during some bearishness in the market, So, hey, like you find some stuff that runs against the market in those signals. That's where I found bless, So, guys, you know, while I'm saying this, I may as well just, let's see, share this tab instead.
Share it, Trent.
Or I'll actually share this tab instead. And bam, guys, sign up with our link for BYDFi. When you deposit $100 onto the exchange,
100.
that's what can get you access to our VIP signals in our Discord. It's free to get into our Discord by DMing us on X at blockchainbrew _.
You just need your social security number and some sort of payment method. That way we know you're real. Just kidding, guys. Don't. That's not true.
Or emailing us at blockchainandbrew@gmail.com. Get into the Discord for free, fund your BidFi account with $100, and get access to swing signals, scalp signals, and market analysis every day, almost every day. So there's that. Coming back to
Me.
ZRO, see if you look at it on a daily, right? Our VIP group was giving you signals through this whole move, this whole 70% move to the upside. So, hey, you know, doesn't this look like a cup and handle? Like, I know that, like, just because of the way that Bitcoin is right now, like, I don't think this thing is going to follow through on it, but, you know, it does look like it. Anyways, so I mean, hey, if I'm being honest and I'm just taking this chart purely as it is without taking anything else into consideration, then part of me would think that this is a cup and handle. But here's the problem.
We love problems.
It's up 70%. You know, it's time to short, or it peaked up at 70%. Right now you have a sell signal on the daily on Lex Algo, and a red trend catcher, and a take profit all the way down here at $1.35. So, is right now the perfect time to short? I mean, I'm gonna say no, because stochastic RSI is so low. You know, maybe the 4 hour is telling you that, well, see, I mean, that has a strong sell signal as well.
Did you just get into a long on Rose Francisco?
Well, this is ZRO. Oh,
I know he says he's long in both, but
okay.
I'm just generally curious. And what's your entry price in your long?
So the 4 hour has a strong sell signal on Lex Algo. The daily has a sell signal. The weekly, okay, this is interesting. The weekly showed a buy signal, but look at what happened. The buy signal ran you back to the area of the trend catcher. And in order for this buy signal to confirm, the trend catcher would need to turn green right here. In order to turn green, the price has to hold above it. Rather than holding above it, look at what the price did. It created a massive tweezer top up here at the level of the trend catcher, which is like coming up to the 21 moving average and rejecting. Okay, so huge tweezer top rejecting off of the trend catcher, and then look at the weekly trend lines. So the buy signal gave you action, but like the trend catcher is not turning green, right? The weekly stochastic RSI is very high. Very high. And then just look at the trend lines. Like, longing here is the opposite of what you want to do. Like, you want to long at support, short at resistance, and, you know, other than that, you should, there's two scenarios in which you should long this, right? You should long off of support, right? You should long off of the break of the pattern. Okay, same thing with a short. There's two places you should short. You should short the resistance, or you should short the break underneath the pattern. And
Hey,
like,
Trent,
yeah,
on that poll with Juice Force and the Wrapped Mummy, did you vote?
yeah,
That's kind of biased. Did you vote once or twice?
I voted once.
Okay.
Why?
I was just curious.
Let me go look at it now.
You'd be like a guy that would try to pull up two accounts to try to give yourself more votes.
I thought about it, but I was like, nah.
I knew it.
I thought about it, but I'm like, I have to focus on what I'm saying over here. Yeah, like the only thing going in your favor is that, like, if you have some money in this that you're okay with losing, then look, the take profit up here is at $4. That would be a hell of a move. But you have to get this trend catcher to turn green for that to be in play. And right now you're leaving tweezer tops up there at that trend catcher, and that's not a good thing. And I don't know how you're going to get that to change when stochastic RSI is already topped out and you don't have any momentum to go up. So, anyways,
Interesting, Trent.
let
me cover Bola, and then you want to load up Jasmine.
Yeah,
we're gonna finish. When we finish TA, we'll look at Strawberry AI as a bonus one. So I'm pulling up Bola. He says clearly oversold, and I clearly agree with you. But we also making higher highs, and I like how we are coming back through the 21. You know, we're above the 200.
He says.
I like it. Momentum good, money flow good to me. I'm going to take a longer stance on this coin. It's just the fact that we do have a green dot on the 1 hour. Like I just talked about, green dots can be fake outs, but we have 40 minutes to find out this is true. And one of the reasons why I like is I like the money flow. I like the VWAP going with it. I like how the strength kind of increased on this. I look at the 4 hour. The 4 hour, the money flow is still increasing. The VWAP is technically negative. So it's pumping on a negative with money flow coming in. I could see this continuing. Now, I can't tell you we're going to get a full another leg out of this, but it does look like there's some sort of continuation coming in. And the momentum's coming down, but we haven't came down. The money flow is still increasing the 4 and 6 out. The VWAP is technically negative. Why are we not?
I could never long something that far away from the 21.
Well, I would not long it either, Trent. I'm just saying that the move might not be done playing out.
Right.
So if you're thinking about putting a short in, you have a good chance of being wait a little longer, try to aim it a little higher. And you want to try to hit that. I like how the money flow is increasing though. And the VWAP starts curving up and heads up, dude. I think it could be pretty good. Like Trent said, I wouldn't recommend it for long. Actually, I don't know. I could probably long this. I like the 4 hour, I like the 6 hour, I like the 2 hour has the green dot. VWAP coming up now. The 1 hour is coming in pretty strong.
You have to get in, get out.
Yeah,
like same day. Like you couldn't hold it overnight.
Yeah, I would agree with that. You'd be starting getting a little risky for the biscuit. You know, the trick about crypto is don't get greedy, right? Don't get greedy. Take the gains. We get the gains. Do you take 10? Do you take I-10 and gift card as payment? What are you saying? What's you saying?
I don't know. I don't know what any of that is.
I don't know what that is, Francisco. Well, we used to be able to get super chats, but we need to get our EIN number back from the IRS,
which is about to be shut down apparently.
Yeah. So it's been an ongoing issue, to be honest. The first time it got shut down, then we had some air. It was like calling. Then they're like fax. So then we finally faxed them. And getting a hold of the IRS, like getting hold of the Social Security office, it's a pain in the ass. We get a hold of them. They say fax it. We fax it. A week go by. We check. It's still not here. Now we're like, okay, let's go do it again. And then we find out tomorrow we're supposed to, they get shut down again. He's like, and then to get tax season going on, and they're just slammed. Trent, what is your favorite non-meme coin?
My favorite non-meme coin?
Yeah.
So just my favorite crypto.
Oh, yeah, I guess you look at it like that.
Cardano, obviously.
Okay. Do you have a surprise for the Cardano community here soon?
I do.
Oh, also, I'm kind of curious. Did we get any updates on the ambassador?
Not yet.
You should go have one of our.
It would come to our email.
You should have some of our people vote for us to become an ambassador.
Right.
No,
hey, like, if any of you guys just go to the Midnight X page and say, hey, the blockchain brew should be an ambassador. Trent talks about Cardano all the time.
I do too, but not in a negative way. Actually.
What was I about to do?
Well, you should have asked me about that. I would have given you like a 5-minute candle overview on Rose versus the longer time frames. Wait, why am I on Pepe? I thought I was on Jasmine. What the hell? I was so focused on Pepe, I pulled up Pepe and not Jasmine.
Well, while you're doing it, just pick one time frame and just give a, 30-second.
Well, I like where we're kind of at. We're below the 200 though, so I like how we kind of came up. We came all the way back down to support. We have a slightly lower low. I'd be like, okay, well, time for a bounce. I would like to get a bounce. Maybe come a little lower. I like to find the sweet spot down here around 4285 and get a bounce and maybe we go up. How's that? I like a wee and go up.
Yeah, that's a little bullish divergence.
Yeah. Well, bullish divergence is good divergence, Trent. Where the hell is Jasmine? I always have the hardest time finding Jasmine, Trent.
Want me to do it?
No. All right. Same thing with Jasmine. It came down. It's below the. You guys, Pepe and Jasmine, just so you know, John, are very similar. Very similar. It's like you two are picking on each other, but I'm looking at the same damn chart. You both
except no bull div on Jasmine though.
You don't see it?
Well, yes, it's a swing low on price, but it's not a swing high on the oscillator.
Well, I tell you what, I don't care about your bullish divergence. There's some sort of move coming in because the money flow is changing from red to green. VWAP, look at that VWAP. That's a strong VWAP engulfing thing. Strength shooting up. Stokes are good. Double green dot. Momentum coming in. It could have the same thing as Rose, where they're not overly strong, but they're not terrible. They're not terrible, Trent. I like how we slowly just slid above the 21 to 50. Now we're kind of like eyeballing the 200, and the money flow is still increasing. The VWAP didn't break negative. I do think we're getting a little overbought on the 1 hour, though. That makes me a little iffy. But the 15-minute, look at the momentum wave. Holy Stokes. That momentum wave is getting huge. And we're above, we just slowly slid away above the 200. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. Great balls of fire, guys. With this legs up, we could be looking at a price target of, I'd say 0.06797. 6794, I mean. Do what I mean, not what I say. And that's what I'm going to tell you on Jasmine. So yeah, why not? What the hell? I'd be nervous long and longs like this, like Trent said earlier. But hey, if you want to risk it for the biscuit, there's signs of it continuing. Trent, what's your favorite meme coin on top of Hex?
The only one I've ever known was Bro Token, of course.
Oh, I was thinking Bear. Didn't Bro rug its entire community? Oh my goodness! Look at Dash. Didn't we save $50?
You know what it was, right?
It was something that Ben loved.
So okay,
Ooh, that
Ben launched it, and someone helped him launch it, and basically what they did was they airdropped a bunch of bro token to Ben coin holders, and it shot up to the average Ben coin holder the day of the bro airdrop
He's
got
still
up to
around
about
past Mac. He's just getting some mental help.
uh,
I was just talking to him the other day.
got up to about $1,200 on the day of the airdrop, and then it eventually just like failed. But I mean, I will say, here's what I'll say about Bencoin. Like, I bought some back in the day, right? Like, I worked for Ben. I believed in Ben. Like, in 2021, I watched him every single day religiously. Like, I would not miss a stream. If I missed a stream, I would go back and rewatch it later. Like, and the thing is, like, when he started, coming out with his vision for Bencoin, it's like he Ben is a visionary, and what he wanted to do was a great concept, to pioneer like crypto exposure and to pioneer like adoption, right? He wanted to do all the billboards, and not just the billboards, but like, getting like, crypto seminars into schools and stuff like that, and like using Bencoin to power it. And it was like he was thinking like 20 years ahead. He really was. But obviously it didn't work. Here's my point. I probably bought about $500 worth of Bitcoin. All right,
$500, Trent?
Sorry, not Bitcoin, of Bencoin. Yeah, I did.
That's $400 more than I put into it.
I know. I mean, but I believed in him. But also, like, I also knew that I don't have the kind of capital to be losing thousands of dollars if it did, if it did fail, Like, I was comfortable putting $500 in, and I wasn't going to be mad at Ben if it failed, like, and then what ended up happening? Well, the bro airdrop, I got that bro airdrop, and by the time I figured out how to bridge it, and do all that, like, the value was at about $800, and I sold it, took the profit in Tether. And like, the point of the bro airdrop was to help people who were down on Bencoin. And so if you think about it like that, I didn't even take a loss on Bencoin.
I was up on Bencoin.
Oh yeah.
Because I bought Bencoin when Ben.eth owned it, because we were still speculating over BAM and Bencoin, and nobody knew what it was, but Bencoin was out, and Bencoin was going through the roof because everybody thought that was it. And then he was like, it's BAM. And then Bencoin people were like, I don't know. And then Ben's like, well, maybe I should take it over.
Yeah. So like, I didn't even take a loss on it, but that's because even though I had a bias. Hold on.
What?
Sorry, I have to pick Molly up from the church.
Oh no, Molly.
We've been over an hour, but let me just say, there's one more thing I needed to say. I don't know what it was. I think it was charting
Bitcoin, and you were making money on bro token, and
I finished my thought on that, but there was a coin that I needed to chart in here or something.
Strawberry AI.
Okay, let's look at it.
Yeah, you pull it up. While you pull it up, I'm gonna say this is Dash. Dash came down to the 200. I would like to see it move. Double green dot. Money outflow is so thick right now. I can't say confidently that I think that's gonna happen. I think we will probably go lower to $45. So we shall see.
I can't find this thing on TradingView.
Why not?
I don't know.
Did you type in strawberry?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
All right. Did you see MicroStrategy drop to like $137
No.
today? Oh, you know what we could have covered is gold and silver.
This just looks like nothing.
Guys, you know what happened to gold and silver? There was $6 trillion were wiped out in gold and silver today. Probably platinum too, and maybe even uranium.
This is just this is terrible.
Are they still alive?
Strawberry?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I mean, just looking at the candles, I mean, I guess not, right? Like, there's no movement.
You should buy some, see if it moves. We'll test this live on the show.
You should buy some to see if it moves.
You know, when our show gets up to 700 subscribers, I'll buy some and see if it moves.
There you go. Well, anyways, in the meantime.
All right, guys. I guess that almost wraps it up. I guess Juice Force wins. Sorry, Monkish. You guys are gonna have to step it up. Apparently we need some better Monkish, Trent. Trent's very deeply concerned about his beer outcome. How about now, Trent? How do you feel now?
How do I feel now? What do you mean?
Are you still concerned?
I'm texting.
Oh, okay.
Am I still concerned about the beer outcome? No, I just know that if you guys got the chance to try Monkish one day, you'd see it my way.
You'd see it your way. Yeah, we'll hope so. I can't wait for you to come up here, Trent. We're gonna go to a bunch of breweries. We should plan for a week in the summertime because apparently you like driving 25 hours. So what's like another 22 hours?
It's not even that. It's just like 16 or something.
Yeah. Or you could just fly too.
Nah.
You could stay with us, but we could also get you a hotel that's like 2 minutes from me.
Who wants to fly?
Yeah, Jesus does. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the Blockchain Brew Show today. Thank you, Flat Smack. Nice seeing you. Thank you, Dingle. Thank you, Francisco. Thank you, Mr. John 316. Thank you, Mercury Queen. Thank you, Real Meta. Thank you, Floofin. Thank you, Vision Pulse, Fat Boy, the AKA Pepe. Who did I miss? I missed somebody. Is Calvin, are you here? Calvin, were you here? Emilia, Muffhead, Banana Republic. Thank you for tuning in.
Hey, we're ending at the perfect time for me to smash the last part of my beer.
And then go drive. Thank you, Daniel Coffin, for showing up. And, guys, we'll have to cover silver tomorrow because we ran out of time. But good news is that silver will keep going up like Bitcoin. It's unstoppable. And, guys, we knew there was a retracement coming. I don't know if I said this live. I'd have to go back and check. But I definitely told my coworker today I would expect a 30% retracement on silver. Word for word was what I told him. If I did I say in the show?
I said back to 80.
Well, I know we definitely talked about it, and TradingView, if you go look at it right now, it's down negative 26. And when it was at 81, it was definitely down 30%. Yeah. So, damn it, guys, you have to tune into us every single day because we're dropping them alpha in here. We're dropping alpha on X. We're dropping alpha in the Discord. Join the Discord.
Hey, and guys, don't forget to go create an account with our link on BTCC and get let me just throw me up real quick.
Trent wants to throw me up. Trent, I can't physically get to you.
Look, so you sign up for BTCC, first link in the description, get 100 USDT just for registering with our link, issued the next business day, no KYC. Sign in with your email. Just create an account, get $100 to trade with, and then go take that $100 and put in a 200x long on Strawberry AI. See if it moves.
See if it moves. There you go. Yeah. Go be a DGen. All right, guys. We'll be back tomorrow, some random time, probably early in the day because we're celebrating my wife's birthday and we got the UFC fights going on. Ooh, let's go, man! I want Lopez to win. Trent, do you watch UFC?
I haven't actually tracked with it in years.
Okay, well, this is the
I
best
don't know
time.
who any of the new fighters are.
I don't know any of the fighters either. I just started in December.
Yeah.
But $8.99 on Paramount. You can get it.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have Paramount.
Well, perfect. Come. We'll have a watch party. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right. Peace, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We love you. Be blessed. I think that was a BitBoy thing. He always said that, but I always liked it. So I'm taking it, Ben. Love you.
Be blessed. T Square out.
Oh my goodness, Trent. I didn't know you were wearing 2 shirts under your shirt. That's weird. 3 shirts?